Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here to talk about what may just be the best active noise cancellation true wireless earbuds I've listened to all year. And it's the Panasonic RZ-S500W. They're not winning any awards in the naming department. I don't really understand why they can't just call them something revolutionary, something cool, something anything other than the RZ-S500W. But what they do have, other than a terrible name, is amazing active noise cancellation. And normally when I see active noise cancellation on earbuds, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool guys. Let's see how good it is. And I've listened to a few, some of them not too amazing to write home about. Even the new active noise cancellation on the Galaxy Buds Live, it's okay in some settings. It's good at some of the low frequency noise, but typically, when I think of great active noise cancellation, I look to the AirPods Pro, which are kind of the industry-leading standard, at least in my opinion, and some other people's opinions too. But these guys right here blew my mind. I fired them up and I was like, holy cow, these suckers are good. And on top of that, they've got great volume. They've got decent battery life, 6.5 hours. You get 2 charges out of the case. USB-C recharging. Now the case is not wireless charging. They're not winning any awards in the IP certification department, only IPX4, Bluetooth 5. They don't even have aptX, or aptX if you want to call it. But these right here are some seriously special earbuds for the right people. And we're going to talk about in this video. But before I get into this, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let's talk about these Panasonic earbuds. Like I said, these things have phenomenal active noise cancellation. They also have passive hear-through, so you can hear what's going on around you, what you call ambient awareness, ambient sound. It's really popular nowadays in 2020. They do it with the AirPods Pro. They do it with some other earbuds. These guys right here do it too. And I gotta say, it's not too shabby. Now, I think that these earbuds are best geared towards commuters or travelers or business people. They're really not all that great for sports and outdoor activities. Do not try and run in these. Someday, if you don't get them fitted and in your ear properly, you may even have problems when you're sitting around or walking around the office. They are not the most secure when it comes to ear designs. Now, it does say a little manual, like twist it a little bit when you put it in your ear to get it seated right. Doing that, getting them installed properly does help. So I'll give them that. Comes with 4 sets of ear tips, comes with a charging cable. That's about it. And you get this charging case. And the thing with the charging case, it feels pretty well constructed till you get to the lid, and it's just like this cheap little plastic shell they put on top, so it's whatever. But they've got little LED indicators on them. There's a Panasonic app that comes with these. You can download it. It does help. It allows you to read the manual, turn the LED lights on, because if you're listening to them and you can see this little LED light on the side, you may not want to see that. So you can turn that off. You can do other things like change the volume for the active noise cancellation to intensify it, make it more canceling, or you can turn the setting up for the hear-through audio. You can also change some of the other settings in there. So these have touch panels on them, which actually work pretty good. And it's funny because I don't normally go around looking at other people's write-ups, other people's videos on these things, but I saw something that caught my eye that I wanted to let people know about. These are very easy to pair when you first pair them the first time. Open it up, turn them on, they'll come up, easy to identify. But trying to re-pair them is the difficult part. You have a very short window to do this, and you can accidentally reset the whole thing if you hold the button too long. So whenever you want to pair these to a different device, you take them out, the LED indicator will flash. You'll see the blue light. While it is on, you press and hold that for 6 seconds. And then it will start flashing red and blue, which, there we go. Haha, red and blue. If you hold it for 3 or 4 more seconds, when you get to 10 seconds, it resets the whole earbuds. So pay attention to that light. And that's how you make it where you can reconnect them. That's very important to know. It's not intuitive whatsoever. I had to read the manual to figure that out because I was like, holy cow, why can't I pair these to something else? Bluetooth connection is pretty strong, Bluetooth 5.0, no problems. If you've got some seriously padded walls that have lots of insulation, they're more modern, more metal, things like that, concrete, you're not going to get as good of a signal strength going farther away, but going up to 30 feet away, they work just fine. No issues really with that. The sound quality on these is good. It's not great. In fact, for the $179 price tag, I find it a bit underwhelming. If you want these earbuds, you need to be buying them because of the active noise cancellation and the hear-through. More so the noise cancellation. I have never, I don't think, heard better active noise cancellation in a set of earbuds. And it's great because you get 6.5 hours of battery life. You get the 2 extra charges in here for a total of 19.5 hours. These things have 6 microphones in total, 3 in each earbud, that work to not only give you the passive noise, you can get the hear-through audio, but you also get the active noise cancellation. So they did a really good job putting these together. They look cool. I like the way they look. I like the way they feel. I'm going to say something. I don't really want to talk about this. It's kind of gross. These earbuds have a way of finding earwax in your ear like no earbuds that I have ever used in my life. It's like you can clean your ears and then you can take these out after listening to them for an hour, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I got to clean these things again. So if you're about that stuff, maybe these aren't for you either. I'm just saying that. I don't know if other reviewers are going to say that. I don't really care. It's just something I've noticed with these. I've not noticed with other earbuds, and it's like you end up kind of cleaning the ear tips all the time. So that's just something I'm throwing out there. LED indicator on the battery case tells you the percentage on how much you have left. 3 dots is full. 2 is less, about 66%. 1 is about 33%. So they don't do 4, they do 3. Easy to charge, USB-C on the back, IPX4, so you can they're basically sweat resistant. That's about it. Don't take these in the shower, don't take them out in the rain. If you sweat a ton, maybe it might not even be good. But I'm telling you up front, don't take these to the gym. They will fall out of your ears. That's just how it is. They will fall out of your ears. As far as the fit and comfort, they are fairly comfortable as long as they stay in your ear. And make sure you get the proper ear tip. So you want to put them in and then kind of rotate it back, and that's what helps to lock it into place. They do stick out of your ear quite a bit. I mean, it's not like it's going to the moon or anything, but they're definitely not the most flush or slim earbuds you've ever put in your ear. But they do have good sound isolation because they've got the ear tips. They go down pretty good in your ear. I would say that the passive noise isolation is good, which also helps build and give you the really good active noise cancellation. Like I said, you've got the touch sensitive features. The left one kind of controls most of the stuff. The right one is what allows you to change it between normal audio, hear through, and active noise cancellation. You just push and hold for about 2 seconds, 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds, and it will change between modes. Over here, it's weird. You tap it twice to make the volume go down. You tap it 3 times to make the volume go up. It actually works pretty good, and you can do it again really fast. I don't know why they couldn't do a press and hold, but the press and hold will enable your smart assistant, which it works with Siri, Alexa, or with Google Assistant. So all 3 of them got your bases covered, no problemo. It's pretty straightforward. It's not that difficult to control them. I've actually been really impressed with how well the touch-sensitive tiles work. So they do have that going for them. I actually really like that. They are sensitive though, so if you accidentally press them, then yeah, it might change something, but it's not the end of the world. Sound quality. The bass is probably the most lacking area in these. If you're a bass head, you're not going to like them. If you like amazing high fidelity sound, you're not going to like them. If you just like good quality audio, but amazing active noise cancellation, you're going to fall in love with these. You're going to use them all the time. You are going to love them. That's it. You're going to love them. And I think that that's fine. I'm glad that that's like the primary feature that they were going for with these earbuds. With a lot of earbuds I've reviewed, it's like, all right, good quality audio. Let's go and cast the dice and see what kind of active noise cancellation we can get in here. I haven't been really impressed this year with a lot of them. These right here, game changing. If you've not listened to good active noise cancellation audio before, these right here, gonna blow your mind. If you have, you're really gonna appreciate it, especially at the $179 price point. The only thing I've heard that even comes close to this is the AirPods Pro, and those are like $250, $259. So to get that in Android, to get that and not have to pay an extra $70, $80, I think is really, really good. They come in 3 colors. You can get them black, white, or green. So if you want to get fancy, you can go with that. Going back to the sound experience, like I said, the bass is not all that great. Depending on whether you have properly sized ear tips, that's going to make a difference between how good the bass is. Make sure you get the right ones. If the sound experience or the bass does not feel good, mess around with the other ear tips so you can find ones that work right for you. Now, volume is really good. Normally I complain about volume when it comes to earbuds because it's like, I don't hear so great, so I like to be able to turn it up a little bit louder so I can really enjoy the sound experience. These right here will take me to like the edge of my comfortability when it comes to volume. I really appreciate that. I even might have to back it off a little bit sometimes, but treble, nothing to write home about. These are very well tuned for mids and vocals, so it's good for that. If you just want to listen to podcasts, you want to listen to YouTube, if you want to listen to music and have a good experience, then I think that you'll like them. But if you want something that's on the Jabra or the AirPods Pro level or some other really nice earbuds, you're not going to get that experience. But those other earbuds really can't compete when it comes to the active noise cancellation, which is basically the reason to buy these. So you would think with having 3 microphones in each earbud that it would have a better sound experience when it comes to call quality. Made some phone calls with them. They're okay. Listening to other people talk, they're okay. I expected at $179 a bit of a better phone call experience. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, it's okay. It's just not amazing. So don't be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have amazing phone calls on these things. You're not. But it's good enough. Also, they do work in mono mode. You can use either earbud, left one or the right one. That is great too. I really like that. That's pretty much a must-have, over $100 in 2020 for me. So I'm glad that they included that in there as well. Also, when it comes to latency, I was actually surprised. I tried playing a couple of games. Even though it doesn't have aptX support, the games don't really seem to have any latency issues with them. There's not really any lag. Watch Netflix, no lag. Watch YouTube, no lag. So even without it, it seems to have a pretty good audio experience whenever it comes to media and games and not just listening to music or the noise cancellation feature. So I will give them credit for that as well. And it does have the Find My Earbuds feature, which is good. It'll help you locate them on the map if you happen to lose your earbuds. So that's good as well. That's all I've got on my review of the Panasonic RZ-S500W True Wireless Series earbuds. I always call them the Panasonics. I mean, Panasonic doesn't make a lot of earbuds, but I do like these. I think that they're really solid because of what they bring to the table with overall sound quality, with battery life, and that amazing active noise cancellation and hear-through audio. I do think that they do merit the $179 price tag, and if you go into it with the expectation of getting amazing active noise cancellation, you're going to love these things because they do have a decent sound experience to go along with it. Now, that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comments section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.